scene 6. We're at Kandi's. Where we at? Are we at Kandi's studio? We're at Kandi's studio. Oh no, we're at
the selfie
her
studio.
Speak On It studio. No, scene 6. We're at the
Kandi and Sheree, the Speak On It studio. Yeah, you're right.
Speak On It studio. Scene 6. We're at the Speak On It studio. Kandi and Sheree both had a confessional when the scene opened up about Sheree and her being in a really good place right now.
I feel like Sheree and I are in a pretty good space.
Kandi and I have been in a much better place lately.
She and I having that conversation where we aired out all of our feelings.
You go back a couple of them sites. You didn't know. My site is up. My site's been up for 2 months.
It did good for the both of us. I feel good about our relationship right now.
But I really wish you would have stuck around for my Portugal trip.
And if I may, let me say this really quickly, that it seems like Kandi and Kenya are purposely trying to have an issue with, not trying to have an issue with anyone else other than Sheree and, other than Marlo. It seems like they're purposely trying to make sure that arguments or disputes that happen between any other housewife will be subsided immediately. But with Marlo, we're going to make sure. I think Kenya is that type of bitch that say, oh, I know how to get her back. One way to get her good is this bitch don't like to be singled out. And if we make her feel singled out, being an Aquarius, we don't like to be singled out. We don't like to feel singled out. We don't like to feel like we are being singled out and picked on. And Kenya knows this. Kenya already knows this, especially when they have insecurities because they both been in foster care.
Bitch. Hearing about your backstory at least makes, I think, a lot of people understand.
Hurt people hurt people.
Well, I think
Kenya
that's true.
Both are hurt. Our family history is so much alike. That's why she cannot ever uplift me or give me something positive.
Stop.
She's
Stop
always
with
gonna
the
put me down. But I love it. Like I'm used
Stop
to it.
with the fake stories and the fake.
Why would you sit up here and her and Kandi? To me, I feel like why would they both sit up here and get in cahoots with each other? Because I know Kandi and Kenya, they will plan some shit like this and purposely make sure that every other argument is immediately subdued or immediately comes to an end. But with Marlo and I, we will continue it, make her feel left out, make her feel excluded. And Marlo feels that when she goes and they group up together and everybody's speaking to everybody, but she is not able to speak to the two queens of the show, it makes her feel like, damn. Although Marlo has carried her peach so well season 14 and 15 that now people are saying them three are carrying the show. Them three are like the Trinity.
Check.
Do you watch the show now?
I do not watch the show. However, I have watched a lot of the clips that come down social media.
So we have Kenya, Kandi, Sheree, Sonya, Drew, and Marlo. Out of those 6 women, do you see any stars in them?
I do not.
Okay.
I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of the girls that are on the show currently, and just meeting them in person, they weren't entertaining, or they were not like, I just don't see any stars on the show.
What do you think about the clips you've seen online?
I thought the clips online, well, they weren't, that entertaining.
How do you feel about Marlo getting a peach?
From what I've heard and from what I've seen, Marlo is the one that's bringing the most entertainment on the show. Now, we really have a problem. So
it's like they're tired of Drew and saying is what I'm seeing all over Twitter. So I don't know, but Marlo, I must say Marlo, Kandi, and Kenya are the queens of the show. They've been here the longest, especially Kandi and Marlo.
Marlo been helped carrying the show. Even season 9, no doubt, Marlo was the one that got the whole thing started with Kandi and Porsha. She was the one that said, "Are you a lesbian?" Because Porsha said that to Sheree. So Marlo brought that to the table in front of everybody. And that's what started the beef between Kandi and Porsha. They went and sat down and you went to drug and rape me and all that shit. That's where all of that came from. So no doubt Marlo has been holding her own for a very long time. But I just don't think that she needed a peach to do it. And I don't see, when I see a housewife, I think of us looking into their lives. We keep seeing Ty.
Why did you choose Kandi for Marlo?
I like the fact that he was opinionated because she needs someone that can kind of like handle her. And, she loves to eat, so being a chef was like, yes!
Oh, wow. Someone that can handle me and get me fat?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Period.
And, I guess it's because you said that's your girlfriend, your boyfriend. I don't know. But that's not really your family. And I just don't know what you're
Girlfriend,
getting
boyfriend,
at
mama,
showing
and
us.
daddy.
You guys have no idea how much I needed this. Ty and Justin is like my right and my left hand. They're my boyfriend and girlfriend, my mom and dad. Thank you, that's so sexy.
That's so pretty.
Since I have custody of the boys, I just saw another side of them. They just became my village.
Right. I don't know what you're getting at showing us about your actual family other than these boys. And that's not, we're tired of that.
Right.
You know, we don't want to just keep seeing that.
She need to give us more, bitch.
Okay. Oh, girl. Let's see what else we got to talk about, honey. Get down the list. Let me tell y'all one thing. Now, y'all know I go in on this old boosted, stealing Macy's credit card that don't belong to her having MasterCard Madam Marlo Hampton. Y'all knows I wears this bitch out. Not mostly because I got a problem with her, because I do got a problem with the bitch, but just because I just like wearing her old U-Haul full of stolen fashions having ass out. But that's one fabulous bitch, baby. Let me tell you something. When Marlo walked her ass up to Nene porch with the robe situation on, she looked it fabulous. And y'all know as much as I ride her, I give her her credit. Mama looked it fabulous. Here's the thing though with Marlo. She need to find a way to give us more, okay? Marlo has won that category so well that her name is permanently etched in the side of Mount Everest with the fashions. Cannot take that from her, okay? That being said, we've now gotten bored, okay? Cool, you gonna be dressed. Got you doing. And here's the funny thing, y'all. She don't even act like that in real life. Like, in real life, she actually is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? But I just think she want to be on the camera so bad, she go above and beyond. And, you know, the real gang bitches, and Marlo, if you want to solidify your spot on the damn show, let the people know what you do for a living. Let them chronicle a day in the life of the Atlanta Madam. You know what I'm saying? But all this fashion stuff, this extraness. And I'm just like, if Marlo would just chill and just be normal. And then, y'all,
Sheree's confessional. She has a new confessional, okay? And this confessional, I must say, y'all know I've been ranking the confessionals all season. I gotta give Sheree confessional with this light blue and this blonde hair, the number 2 spot, okay? Sheree with that blonde hair that she did a while back when she walked in on Kenya and that photographer guy. That was horrible.
How are you? Look at you. I don't understand what's happening. Did she just come from Kim Zolciak's trash bin? You. Blonde today, dark tomorrow.
They say blondes have more fun, so I thought I could use all the help I could get to get through this meeting with Kenya Moore.
She needed a little bit of toner with it. See how Jay hair is blonde and looks like a white girl color blonde? It's because you have to tone it. I didn't know nothing about toning, and mine look yellow, but I like my color. You know what I'm saying? But Jay has a more white girl, natural, like it grew from the... Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's Jay purposely wanted that color. But Sheree shit, bitch, that shit look like some onions pulled out the ground, that color. You know what I'm saying? But I do love this look. I love this. I say she jumped in the number 2 spot. It ain't top Drew mullet, bitch, but it's definitely number 2.
She tells me that there's a possibility that someone else may be wearing the dress to my viewing. Ramir, if somebody coming to party tonight with that dress on, I'm gonna be mad at you because you told me you was gonna pull the dress off the floor, and my girlfriend just went in there and it's one on the floor. I'm gonna whoop everybody in Intermix's ass. If somebody come in there with that dress on today, I'm gonna be pissed. The dress is almost with them. It's $1,000. I ended up going to Kenya and Candy's doctor. I literally just had a procedure like 2 days ago. My implant had capsulated, meaning they were hard, very hard. So they had to remove them and replace them. He did my boobs, and the first time he did them, I wasn't so happy about them. But the second time, I like them, and Marcille likes them too.
Kandi said that for Marlo and her and Kenya to agree on something, then Drew must be a big ass liar. No, she didn't say it must be true. She said that bitch, that long chin bitch, must be a big ass liar. Crimson chin. That's what she said.
Even my name wasn't Lena, you bitches.
Hey yo, even if my name was Natalie, you bitches do couldn't check me. That's supposed to smell.
Drew says Kandi is trying to produce, and I said that about Kandi earlier this season, if you guys remember. And Nene or someone else has said that too about Kandi, that she is like a producer of the show. Sheree is so messy for running back and telling Kandi what Drew said, but I think Drew don't know the show that well. She be trying to keep her ducks in order, cross all her I's, dot all her T's, but she don't. What is it? Dot all her I's, cross all her T's. She tried to.
The bitch drunk.
Wait, this is my right.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, my bad. She tried to, but she don't really know how to pay attention, because what you don't do is sit up with Sheree, the bitch that just had you goddamn running out the goddamn room, and tell her shit about the queen of the show, bitch.
Right.
Of course she finna go back and tell, because Sheree want the top-notch queen spot, okay? But she can't have it. So of course she ready to make you, get in y'all a group and make y'all crumble into pieces. So your dumb ass just sat here and told Sheree the bone collector this shit, and she finna go right back and tell Kandi. So I don't know if I can call Sheree messy for this, because this is typical Sheree. She is the bone carrier. She will forever run back and tell
So what
shit.
you're trying to say is that messy is a personality trait for Sheree. So therefore, being an adjective by calling her messy would not doing it justice.
Right.
The bitch is messy. She is the epitome of messy.
Right.
Girl, you are shady. Girl, go.
Deep passion or anything like that. And then I done called Kenya for you, and Kenya said she's seen the same thing. So now you got Marlo, you got Kenya, and you got me, and now you telling me, oh, I put it on my kids. I'm like, please don't do that. For Kenya, Marlo, and me to all agree right now, it's got to be true.
So Kandi says that she invited LaToya, since she invites her all the time. I don't believe that. I think she invited LaToya because she wants some shit to get started, and you will not call her a liar. Liar, same thing. And so I think that, like we said earlier, Kandi will go to whatever ends and whatever whiffs she needs to go to prove, seriously, to prove that she's not a liar or that she's not lying about something. Y'all already know how she did with Porsha. Pulled out the text messages, bitch. If you want to go there, let's go there.
Took a screenshot of the text. Finally got my phone back on. It's been broke for 3 days. By the way, I've been laughing every day since Queens. We was turned up for real. Just want you to know I'm not gonna rape you on camera, so no worry.
I'm sure she invited Porsha. Speaking of Porsha, and I'm sure Porsha declined. She got so much money in Simon's bank account that she don't need to do. You heard what I said? She got so much money in Simon's bank account that she don't even need to touch hers.
So
what the hell do I need to come
like,
back over there with y'all for? Okay.
No, I mean, I cannot come back to this thing.
Bitch, when your accent change? Oh, I'm sorry, bitch. Girl, I almost forgot. I'm over here in the motherland, right, with your fake ass. I'm just talking shit. I love Porsha so much.
Simon, my fiance, is a sweet gentleman who has only eyes for Porsha.
This man is married and got engaged to another woman at the same time. If that ain't a player, I don't know what you call that.
I'm like, all this mess going on. I hope y'all ain't gonna come up being messy as hell at the event tomorrow. You know,
I got no mess. Did you invite everybody?
Yeah, I invited some friends. You know, I invited Toya.
Okay.
I always invite Toya to all my, personal events, so they can hang out together.
Yeah.
But
Kandi is messy though for inviting Cynthia and LaToya, regardless of how much I love LaToya messiness. I think she's dead ass wrong for inviting LaToya, but I'm glad she invited Drew and Marlo, cause y'all know how these bitches do. They will uninvite and not invite a bitch in a heartbeat.
it's a little fake, and I feel like she's not being loyal.
You know when she's having a photo shoot for her Mommy Nation. So
Were you invited?
Did she invite you? Yeah.
She invited me.
She did. Are you going?
And then she uninvited me.
Why?
I got some bad news. I got a text from Porsha's sister Lauren saying that she was feeling a little apprehensive about you coming.
What?
Yeah.
I don't understand because she's saying that she doesn't want me to come.
I don't know where Sheree is. She doesn't come out. She doesn't come out and say, you guys, it's a total mistake. Your guests are in the driveway. Why aren't you at the door finding out what's going on with your guests? Give me my car. I'm ready to rock. That's a bunch of bull.
Sorry, please come in. We really want you to come in. It was an oversight. It's no oversight.
Yeah.
It is okay for me if she's not in the movie, to be honest with you.
And I think she actually said something like that too.
If we don't end up working together, I'll be okay. I have a lot of movie offers, so I don't have to do anything that I don't feel comfortable with. Now she's really got me pissed and really thinking about not having her in the movie because I don't play about my business. Yeah, I don't care. If that's how she feels, I'm cool. We have other friends who are actresses.
So it's Kenya don't get the part.
And for Drew to say she doesn't even care if she's in the movie or not, on top of the fact that this is Todd's movie. So I feel like that's an attack.
Transition to Kenya's baby. Pick the right choice. Okay, so Kenya is actually trying to get ready for the event. Pulled out a couple of pieces, showed her daughter the pieces, and clearly her daughter has better taste than she does. If her daughter has been the one getting her dressed lately, then clearly her daughter know what the fuck she doing, and Kenya need to keep letting her make the choices because she is doing a pretty good goddamn job.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming. Don't stop. Turn it up.
Yeah, I want to show you something. So which dress should mommy wear? You pick the dress. You're good at picking. You show me. That one? Thank you, Miss Fashionista.
Saya and Sheree talking about Sheree's moving out. I'm so proud that Sheree is finally moving out. I just don't know how this is going to work out with Sheree being in the ATL and now being known and being by herself, because you know there are a lot of crazy fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So she's going to be able to live a normal life without going to Target and somebody saying, "Can I take a picture with you, Sheree?" Probably not. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not, because up here in New York, honey, famous people walk down the street like nothing. You'd be like, "Oh my God, Naomi Campbell, bitch! Do you know that you're in Harlem right now? What are you doing up here? Trying to buy some coke or what? What the hell are you doing?"
Let's talk about the cocaine addiction. How did you first get introduced to the drug? Was it just a part of the lifestyle?
Why? Why?
And that's the secret. You do a 24-hour.
It could be more than one day.
Really?
I don't starve myself.
Yeah.
I do not want to comment.
You'd be like, "Oh my God, Naomi Campbell, bitch! Do you know that you're in Harlem right now? What are you doing up here? Trying to buy some coke or what? What the hell are you doing?"
I do not want to comment.
Reached model superstardom. But off the runway, no one knew she had a recreational drug habit that turned into a dangerous cocaine addiction. Naomi says her lowest point was showing up at a photo shoot so wasted she collapsed on her knees in wild and desperate sobs.
Why?
And just be walking down the street. Anyway, so Kandi's getting glammed up, and it sounded like Jody had a joke. Like, is Marlo there? Jody is the hairstylist, but I don't know if it was Jody or her makeup artist who made this joke.
Set on something and then it's not available in a couple months.
Yeah.
But also, I haven't applied to an apartment ever. I've never applied to an apartment. The last apartment we lived in, you applied for it.
Are you excited?
I am, just because it's gonna be fun and it's gonna be different.
So who's gonna be there? Is Marlo going?
Thanks for watching. Please, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you can be notified every time we go live, post a video, or post a post. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Also, check out our podcast everywhere podcasts can be heard. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and more. Just search The Urban Binge Radio, wherever you prefer to hear your podcasts. Follow us on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, plus more, at The Urban Binge. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to both our channels, at RiBelTV and at RiBelTV2, for more exciting reviews, fun vlogs, short films, and more.